Hello and welcome, my name is Clown, and today, do I have a real freaking journey for you guys, alright? Seeds of Chaos. Okay, this game, I was like, a little hesitant to even play it because it's a visual novel. Ew! Actually, that's not true. A lot of the visual novels I've played have probably had like the best, actual adult content. But, it's still kind of boring because I usually end up just clicking through everything. Cause I don't care what they have to say, I just want to get to the good stuff. So I did the exact same thing here. Yeah, that's right. I deadass played this game for 17 hours. And I skipped through like basically all the dialogue just cause I didn't want to read it. I didn't want to read, I had like 1 hour where I actually read through like the setup of the story, and then I skipped the rest. So I'll tell you guys the setup to the story. So basically you're basically just a retired hero, you and your mates went off and killed a dude, but now, the dude was a demon, but now there's two demon twins that, they're on some naughty shit, right? And so they're like, oh, you know what, they attack your village, burn it, and then take your wife, and now they're like, hey, you want her, you gotta, come and get her, so, you make your journey over there, and, you end up having to serve them in conquest because they're trying to take over the world for I don't know what reason. They seem to be telling you that they're not evil, but I also don't know what the fuck they want. Nor do I really care. All I know is that they want to fuck, or at least the chick, not the guy. Because this game does in fact have some gay scenes, but I can confirm after looking at them I am not gay. At least until I talk to you guys about Max the Elf. Now, Max the Elf isn't the character in this game. It's a completely different game, which I'll talk about in a different video. So, moving on. But we gotta talk about the purple one, the sister, Jezera. I don't know how her name is. Now, that girl is a real fucking tease, bro. Honestly, I feel like throughout, like, the entire game, she's like, yeah, you come get some, but then before you can actually get some, she's like, yeah, never mind. Do this other thing. And you're like, are you serious, man? I just want to stick it in the purple demon girl, but no, you can't. You're not allowed to. Anyways, so you remember how you had a wife, right? So there are different ways to play the game because this game does have a lot of choices. You can like go like you're both very loyal to each other, and so you can actually choose to avoid to engage in like I don't know how many sexual encounters you can avoid, but you can avoid like a lot of them if you really want to stay faithful to your wife, or if you want your wife to stay faithful to you, because you actually have control over the wife too, which are Rowan and Alexia, and you can choose to cheat on your wife, or you can choose to have your wife cheat on you, or you can do both at the same time, because that's obviously the best way to play the game, because it gives you the best amount of variation, because if you don't, you will still get like adult scenes, but they're only with your wife. But if you choose to do a little bit of cheating here and there, you get your wife and all the other baddies at the castle, because there's a couple, this game follows the rule that female members of any given race are all baddies, while the dudes are just kind of what you expect. Like there's this one goblin girl, she has like massive titties and a pretty human facial structure, but then you see the guy goblins and they're like, they're just goblins. They have pointy ass ears, very narrow faces, a big ass schnauzer, and the women are just normal. They're just regular looking people, just short and fully developed. I have to point that one out. So yeah, there's a lot to engage in this game. Everything except the story, of course. I chose not to engage in the story. I chose to engage in NTRing myself, technically, but at the same time, it went both ways. So if anything, it was closer to swinging than NTR, because, you're kind of both off doing your own thing. And I did actually try other ones, like actually just having one of them be the only one that cheats, or having them just be loyal to each other, and you do get different scenes depending on that, and you can choose how far you want to go with it. So very, very interesting game. 17 hours of my life there, and yeah, very interesting. There's also some lesbian scenes, which I do like, unlike the gay ones, at least until I say anything about Max the Elf, which is going to come after this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time when I talk about Max the Elf and